Evening, and welcome all to this MidWeek Mumble. Hey, you all do, me muckers, and I know you more well. So, as usual, a few little things that we need to run through. So, first of all, this is an over 18s channel, so if you are under the age of 18, if you could please click off, that'd be fantastic, as there will be swearing and other profanities being used. So, if you are under 18, then you please need to click off. Secondly, if you sat with somebody who don't like swearing, then just get some headphones and you'll be bang on. You know what I mean? Thirdly, old Nico Pico here. If he's had a bit of a walk today, so he's going to be absolutely shattered. So if you do hear somebody snoring, then please stay tuned because it's Annie, Nico Pico the dog. So we've got a few guests coming in, all rolling through. So I'm going to bring out the first one, who is Fentua. How you doing, mate? Martin, how you doing? Okay, you okay?
Very good. Thanks, Brian. Yeah, all tip top.
Good.
A great weekend and a busy week at work.
Oh, mate, that's the same as me, mate. I've got into work yesterday. Monday. I got into work Monday, and and it just starts bang. You had this had been done, and it's like, oh my god, is it the weekend yet? can I go back to Friday? Yeah, can I go back to Friday? But now I'm just going to jump in and just say a few hellos. Lownut, hello, come and go. Who else is there? Zed, how you doing, Zed? Slow Rider. So there's going to be, like I say, there's going to be a few popping in as well. I'll give a couple of people a link, but I think they're going to be coming on throughout the live stream. So as it says, it's the brew time. So brew time. It's the clan meet last weekend. So me and Martin actually met for the first time, didn't we? Friday in person. So yeah, it was really good, to be fair. And I've never done one of these clan weekends before, but if you ain't done one, then genuinely have a look at doing one, because it is a good ride. And to be fair, I was looking at it whilst I was there, and basically just seeing if I could do something myself as a channel, not a subs ride out, but something like a weekend thing. You know what I mean? Once a year or something like that, or twice a year, just so I can kind of get everybody together who's within the UK, who's subbing to me. So it'd be nice. It'd be nice to get something together. I had a bit of a chat to Bruce and got a few ideas and spoke to a few other people, but it was a really good weekend. And what I was happy with as well was the standard of riding with everybody. I thought it was a good. I don't know what I was expecting, but like the standard of riding of people was all really good. Do you know what I mean? Obviously you get people who've not riding a group before, or they've not rode with quicker riders, or them quite happy to do their own pace. Do you know what I mean? There wasn't many who kind of rode outside their limits or above their limits. So it was just really good. I ended up following this man here for a while. So, and he's like I say, Martin, he's a very good rider, very good rider. So fair play to you, mate, man. You could get that BM, a lick on. So it was all right. So I'll tell you something now, but on a straight line, mate, that flies on a straight line. Yeah. I was like, I was at one stage, I sat behind you, and you like, I ain't gonna say the speed, but I was sat behind you and you was just pulling away, and I topped out, and I was like, come on, get behind him. Do you know what I mean? I was praying and hoping for a corner so I could try and cut the gap a little bit and catch you back up. But no, it was absolutely fantastic. But yeah, we got to this calf. We got to this. Well, Martin got to this calf before everybody else. But so we was doing the drop. Basically, we was doing the drop off system with Bruce. So if you don't know what the drop off system is, then basically all it is if you're behind the lead rider and you go over on island, for example, the lead rider will point to the spot where he wants you to stop, just so that when people get to the island, they can physically see where they've got to go, whether they've got to go left, straight over, right, whatever direction. But it just basically come about that there was a few of us a little bit quicker than other people, shall we say. And so we didn't realise, but we'd overtook the leader. So we was miles and miles and miles ahead. But it was just a really, really good ride out. So there was me, who else? Ben, in fact, Ben's in the room. So we all got a mention saying that we overtook the leader, and yeah, so Bruce on the talk afterwards, we had this little right, no overtaking the leader, and like he was looking for our little group because there was me, Ben, Alex, and Mark from Leeds. But yeah, but to be honest, it's like I said to Bruce, you know, when I went up to him, and we was kind of having a laugh about it. But I said to him, I says, it's all right having that talk of a morning, standing there with this bloke, like he's going, yeah, he's the leader, blah, 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 seven. And then he puts his helmet on and goes and sits on his bike. I don't have a clue what bike he was on, who he was, nothing, do you know what I mean? And I did say to Bruce on the Saturday night, you know, you need to have something like clan leader on the high of his vest or something, just so that if there's a few groups doing this drop-off system, because I believe there's a few other groups that do this drop-off system.
Here's the solution.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. See, I wear this when I'm leading for the Harley Davidson. It says Road Captain.
Yeah.
So you can't really miss me, can you?
Not really. But it just needs something with the clan on, so people know. Like I say, because when Bruce mentioned it, I was like, that's a good point. That is actually, because, you know, if you've got 2 or 3 groups doing this drop-off system and they're catching up with the leader, at least they know that they are part of your group or you are part of that group. Do you know what I mean? But just having a normal bloke with just all his stuff on, I'd like to say, I don't even know he was leading, to be fair. And we took off. And like I say, we ended up in this village with everybody else behind us in this village. we just kind of just sat there, and there was me and Alex and Ben and Mark. So everybody, you know, Bruce had come and met us and just says, "Oh, what we're going to do is we're going to just we're going to just like crack on, and we're going to go to this cafe." So at that stage, I'd already got bored.
I gave you a call, didn't I, to say, where the F are you?
So Mark rung me going, "Where are you?" And I was like, "Mate, I've bought a brew and everything now. I bought a brew and a piece of cake. I ain't fucking doing anywhere at the minute." But yeah, it was really, really good. Like I say, it was a good ride out. It was a really good ride out. But it's just like I say, I just think that you need a front marker and a back marker, like actually high-vis with who's fucking tour or clan or fucking whatever it is. At least then everybody fucking knows. But what I will say was it was a fucking really good weekend. And I drunk about Guinness on the Saturday.
If it would have been boring without the confusion, wouldn't it? It would have been really boring.
Tell that Bruce, because I don't think when we walked in to order them coffees, he like, you know, somebody's straight face, you just like looking up, like he's shaking our heads, and we was just like, like, you know, you feel like a naughty school kid knowing you're going to get told off at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But it was good, man. It was ice. It was really, really, really was. It was good, proper good fun. Oh, here we go.
Hello, how you doing?
I've got an echo from you, Joe.
Yeah, I've got an echo from you, Joe. Hang on a minute. I'm just having a few technical issues, actually. Have you still got it?
Say that again, Martin.
I think his audio was overdriven or something.
Yeah, that was proper loud. That was fucking scary.
What I was going to say for anyone on this, well, those who are not part of Bruce's Patreons is I've been a Patreon member for Bruce's channel since early days, I guess 2021 maybe, or 20. No, it was COVID, I think, when I joined, and been on a few of the clan meets, and it's something where you think, why are you paying this little bit of money every month to support his channel? But when you go on the weekend with Bruce, he makes sure that everyone has a good time. Yeah, he's got lots of close people around the country who have organised brilliant, and it was a brilliant weekend that Robert had organised, despite us overtaking him by accident. It was not his fault at all,
No.
And it's well worth being a Patreon just because you get with like-minded people. Like you say, everyone's pretty much got the same idea of how they want to ride, similar sorts of bikes. Not really. There wasn't one sports bike, was there?
No. Oh, there was one.
Was there one sports bike?
There was one sports bike.
Okay.
That's all there was one sports bike.
Yeah. But otherwise, most people are on regular bikes, or 50% GS. But it's a lot of fun, and when you're in the bar in the evening, you wander around, and you meet people you never met before. You meet people you met at a previous clan. It's just worth it. And the same, it's almost similar to being like me being in the Harley owners group.
Yeah.
You pay your membership, but it's for the rides, the group rides. It's for making friends and seeing those friends at different rallies and meets, and you get to build a friendship with different people. Just the same with Bruce's clan. So that's really good. Yeah.
I mean, like I say, I met with here we go. Ben saying tractors everywhere. So I met up with Ben and Alex and Mark as well. Who I'd never met Ben before, and I'd never met Alex before neither. But by the time we'd said hello to each other, met up, got connected on the Pat Talks, within half an hour, we was all on the same page, all just having a laugh, all on the same page, and it was just brilliant. It was just like a proper laugh, and like I say, that there ain't nobody there who there are no uncomfortable silences or feelings or nothing like that with anybody. Do you know what I mean? You could go and sit from one group to another group, or somebody who just come and sit in your group while you was talking. Do you know what I mean? It's just really open.
You think, right, I'm going to go talk to those guys over there, and I'll talk to those guys over there, and just everyone's, it's just great, brilliant, absolutely brilliant weekend. I loved every minute.
Yeah, and it's nice as well to like, there was a lad come over from Ireland. What's his channel name there? I can't remember his channel name, but there's a lad come over from Ireland, and he was a really nice bloke. And also, there's another lad there who was called. He's the other side of riding through grief. So I ended up meeting him. He spoke to me, and I was, and you're looking at somebody and you're thinking, I recognise you, but I don't know where to recognise you from. Do you know what I mean? And then what he said, I was like, yeah, no, I know who you am now. But yeah, it was really, really good. Gravy Davey, that's the one. Gravy Davey on YouTube. So just have a look at him, and yeah, he was a really, really good lad. Like, honestly, he was a nice bloke. Like, and yeah, that riding through grief as well. That was sound. So yeah, but yeah, you could proper get. I seen all Friday and Saturday. All I seen was one copper Friday and Saturday. Coming home Sunday morning, I must have seen 30 copies. I've never seen so many coppers in my life. Honestly, it was ridiculous. So, but yeah, it was all right. It was all right. Like I said, I just really enjoyed it. Just really enjoyed the weekend. And like, I don't have any preconception of the weekend, if that makes sense. It was just really nice just to go and kind of accept it for what it was. And it was really good. It was a really good weekend.
You're saying about doing your own weekend or ride. I think something I've done it will be the 5th year this year, something I call the Bomber Run. And yeah, so this will be the 5th year of doing it, where we ride around Lincolnshire, having cups of tea and a beer maybe, or shandy, and going to old World War II spots. We might do it in Norfolk this year or Suffolk. I haven't decided yet. But normally, 7 or 8 or 10 people turn up. Generally, people who watch Fen Tour, sadly, are a bit slow. So we go steady. So we don't go herring along like the clan meet.
I was going to say you are, mate. You are going slow Saturday. For a fact.
But if you watch some of the previous Bomber Run videos, if I go much above the speed, if I go above the speed limit, people just disappear in the mirrors. So
Yeah,
silly, and that's fine. And we just enjoy pottering along and enjoying the countryside. But that's just works for those people. But where the clan meet, that is, it's for those who like a bit of spirited riding, I would say, on a GS type bike.
I was going to say we had, like I say, we had a good chat on the. I think it was a Saturday night with a few people. Even Bruce come home and started talking to us, and he was like, "You four just fucked off. We went through that ski resort place, and because you just gone, man. Because you disappeared, and then, like I say, so that's all it was. It was just working our way to the front, stop, get our way to the back, work our way to the front, get our way to the back, and that's all we did. It was just wicked. Where's my jacket, mate? We're still holding out on it, mate. Genuinely. There's just loads of shit coming in at the minute. Loads and loads. So, and they age fucking jackets neither. But yeah, it was just really, really, really fucking good weekend. But yeah, it was just really, really. I just think that, like, when we had that chat, sat there, these big fucking heavy GSs shouldn't be rowered and shouldn't do what they fucking can do and how they handle. Do you know what I mean? Because you can, like I say, we was absolutely flying at some stages, flying. You know what I mean? We had a couple of people like pull up the back of us wanting to have a play, so it was like, "Sound, let's go." You know what I mean? Within 5 minutes, it was like, "Oh," you know what I mean? And then you'd stop, and people are just, other groups. We had a lad pull over, and he was just like, "Fucking, where you four just fucking." Just fucked off, like he goes literally 3 corners. I couldn't fucking see her. He goes, "You'd fucking disappeared." But like I say, it's just the way you can ride them, and I think people don't understand how kind of nimble they am for a big GS. No one really understands how nimble. And how many times we'd seen Scotland. That was funny. So this bloke went to bed. "So how many times have you been to Scotland? You've been up here a few times." And I was like, "No, this is our first time here." Like, he must have thought we'd been up there and know the roads and everything every day. We were just getting a lick on. But yeah, man, it was sound. It was good. It was a good one. But if you've had road tyres, you could fly on that. You could fly on. Some of them roads are.
Carmack was good.
Absolutely phenomenal. But like I say, I'm a Rapid Things as yes is bit of a kit, but they can shift. Yeah, mate. You ought to see Martin's bike, mate. All fucking carbon fibre and fucking everything, mate. That thing in a straight line, mate. That thing is like a fucking Exocet fucking missile. It just burned off, just literally just pulling away from me and pulling away.
I wasn't even in the power band. Literally, I wasn't even in the power band. I never.
That's right. But that's what I did ask him. I'm going to put it out there. I did say to him, "I'll have a go. If you want me to have a go, I'll have a go." And Martin kindly refused. "No, you ain't going on that." And I think after the ride that we did afterwards, I think he'd say, "No, you definitely ain't going on that." Now I could see you ride that GS. You definitely ain't going on that. But yeah, it was that. So what you got? You got 1,000 R? Is it 1,000 M?
M1000 XR.
An M1000 XR, and it's all fucking carbon fibre with fucking wings at the front and fucking everything, man. I was just like, you're just standing there. I was like, wow, man, that's a fucking bit of kit, that is, man. I just want to have a go. You know what I mean? I just want to go and have a play on that for fucking half an hour and just, you know what I mean, leave some fucking big fucking black lines in through the corners.
Get yourself a test ride booked on one at your local dealer.
I might have to, mate, because that was phenomenal. Honestly, I was just like, fucking wowzers.
You sit there comfortably and you can potter along in it, 6 gear, 30 miles an hour, nice and quiet. and it's just insanity underneath. If you want,
Yeah.
So
Like I say, mate, it was just you could just see that you was really comfortable on the bike. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, when you were behind me, I was one hand chatting away and waving my hand, doing a YouTube sort of clip. So it was quite easy.
Yeah, like I say, mate, you rode it really well. To be fair, do you know what I mean? At no point was I kind of sat behind you going, "Fucking come on, let's fucking hurry up." Do you know what I mean? Because come the straights, you was just burning off. But yeah, it was just good. It was just nice. Like I say, it was just a really fucking good weekend.
When it comes to corners, I'm a bit more cautious than some bikers. So despite it having sticky tyres on it, I'm nowhere near the limit.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, mate, you've got to ride your own ride at the end of the day. You've got to ride to where you feel comfortable. If you're riding at 95 and 97%, you've only got 3%
Can't do
fucking buffer zone, and you want to have fucking a minimum of 10% buffer zone. Here he is. Here he is. How's holiday, mate? How's holiday?
It's going good. Yeah, it's brilliant.
It's
Just been to
that's all red.
Again?
I don't know if that was his t-shirt
not
or
that
just his chest.
No, I'm not that sunburned. I'm sunburned, but not that sunburned. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but we was just saying how good the weekend was, mate, and just saying how high the standard was from other riders within the group.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't have no preconceptions, but you know, it was a good ride, and like I say, there weren't many people there who was riding out the limits or anything.
Yeah.
But
we definitely made it fun, didn't we?
mate, we had a fucking.
Ben's on.
Yeah.
Ben Farmer's on as well.
Yeah, Ben's on. Yeah. Ben's been on for a while, and
cheers, boys.
Ash is on as well. Oh, mate, I haven't got no fucking beer. I'm trying to keep off the beer this week.
It's gone cold.
So I'm going camping with the babby this weekend. So
all right, nice one. Good.
Yeah, we're gonna Martin laptop and the TT last year.
Yes.
Same what you did. Oh yeah. So what was your average time around the TT then?
I don't think he did. I think he just I don't think they timed it. He just did a advertising sort of ride, doing wheelies half the time.
Yeah. Was there a Scottish boy riding a KTM 1250 Adventure? Oh. No, but I know a Norden when I fucking rode. There was a white KTM, or there was a white KTM 1250.
Yeah, there was. I was just trying to think who was on that KTM. Can't remember now. There's a few Scottish people actually. You know what I mean? They came out in the droves, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they got to ride fucking 6,500 miles away, aren't they?
Evening to 2 Bob Rocket as well. Nice speech, pal. Nice gesture to Bruce as well with the whiskey.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was good. It was like I say, it was just a really nice weekend to speak to people. Everybody's on the same level. You know what I mean? And I think Mark had gone to bed when there was only me and another lad left, and I went up and I was like, "Yeah, can I have 2 Guinnesses?" And the girl went, "We've got none left." I was like, "Fucking what?"
Oh no!
You know what?
I'm talking.
So I ended up having to get 2 points of IPA.
We're talking to Paul Sparrow and Heather, and they were trying to order Guinness, and it had all run out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there were a Scottish guy, Gordon. Yeah, lovely bloke. Yeah, he could ride, couldn't he?
Yeah.
He was in front of Dale, and we were behind Dale, and he could shift on.
Yeah. When we got lost though, I know because there's only 4 of us. Well, we got lost, and we had a bit of a fucking play coming back through the mountains, David. just absolutely getting a lick on. Do you know what I mean? But it was brilliant.
I've been looking at that footage today. I'm not sure if I'm going to put that out, to be honest.
How much have you got to blur out?
Mate, I wish I had a front camera. It'd have been looking at me all the time, put it that way.
Yeah.
But one fortunate thing for me is I've got analog clock, so you can't really read the speedo.
Oh, right. So at the minute, So that's one of the reasons why when I put my phone on, I turn it sideways on the quad lock. If I turn it sideways, it blocks out the speeder. You can still see the rev, but it blocks out all the speeder. So yeah, but mate, it was just ace. It was just one of them where
It was good.
Would I see anybody for fucking hours?
Speedo, I mean, that's one of the features you don't notice when you order a BMW. It's auto blur at certain speed.
Be good, wouldn't
it? Yeah. We need that. You need that. I remember. I think it was Craig from Motorrev who messaged me saying you can get this film that goes over it, so that when you look down on your camera, or it's all blurred already, you'd have to blur it out. And he just basically cuts a section out and put it over. But if you look at it with your naked eye, you can still see it.
Well,
my first motorbike was a Virago XV920, which was an American import from California. And in America at the time, they had this law where the speedo isn't allowed to read over 85 miles an hour. And it was a digital speedo, so I'd get to 85 on the speedo, and I'd keep accelerating, but it only ever read 85.
That's handy, eh? As would have had a problem. It wouldn't have gone under 85. That was our problem.
Yeah.
But I think the Americans thought that would encourage people not to go too fast, because you can't actually see how fast you're going once you're over 85. So there's no point going faster because you don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I had a few people go to say to me on the Saturday night, yeah, but you can't use any of that footage because you are looking around, was you? And I was like, yeah, we was. We was getting a shifty on, but we was looking around. You know what I mean? We stopped and we had brews and fucking all the rest of it. You know what I mean? Tell you, like, we just sat there, fucking steaming.
Had it pinned. Yeah. I think our Dakar Steve's on there. David Ramsey. I think he's just flashed on. Hello, David.
Let's have another go.
All right, Jay.
How you doing, Jay? You right?
How does that sound? Does that sound better?
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
So,
I wonder if David's still about the spanner.
Yeah.
For making his schoolboy error.
It was good. It was funny. How you doing, Jay? Anyway, you all right, mate? Good weekend, mate. By the looks of it, he's gone.
He's gone. He's gone.
He met
You've bored him already.
Oh no, I have that effect. You ought to see it Saturday when I was pissed.
I did see you.
I know. You went to bed though, you went on the.
You got hollow legs. Oh, mate, I did, yeah.
Well,
I
thought you was leaving at like the crack of a sparrow's fart on the Sunday.
No. I think I got about.
I had to message Alex
for about
in the end. Yeah, I ended up messaging Alex saying, "Can you get up and unlock the fucking bikes? Because I want to fuck off." Like, you know what I mean? And that was about 7:20. That was, and I'd been up. I'd had a shower, fucking everything. Been down, packed my bike, everything. So I was just waiting for him to kind of. And then he messaged me.
I didn't think you were in a rush to get up.
I was, but I was. But once I'd set off, I just wanted to set off, to be honest, mate. I just wanted to fucking get on the road, if I'm being truthful. But yeah, it was good. It was nice. It was nice to just fucking get back. But a bum twitch. I'll put that back up. And a bum twitch or two, I'd say, Dave. Yeah. So mentally scarred for the whole weekend. So
little guy picking up big guy, that's what it is.
Yeah, you'll have to wait for some of the footage to come out, like. But I've been editing mine. I finished the edit today, yesterday. Sorry, like last night. Posted it up on YouTube.
Yeah,
so
I watched it.
I watched that this morning. That should be live to everybody by Saturday. I think I've put it for Saturday. So.
Oh, did you just submit link? Did you?
Yeah. So that'll go live on Saturday, I think. So it'll be good.
All right.
It'll be good, but I've just got loads. I've got fucking loads of footage, loads and loads of fucking footage. And you know, you're running through.
I need to get that ride by stuff off you at some point.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It takes
We'll
long.
have a
But
chat
what I'll
about
do is this is a private conversation for off, but what I'll do is I'll edit it down and then just send you the bits where we get past.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
only
just as
little-
long as I've got the synchronization claps in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep that bit in.
Yeah. Now, Brian, we've only half hour.
Hey, Brian, you all right, pal?
We've got about another half an hour left. Right.
Brian's one of our lot. He's a top lad.
Yeah. So, yeah.
You met Brian, didn't you?
Yeah,
you met Brian.
Yeah, Thursday was banging too. Yeah, I did get invite for the Thursday, but maybe next year. I'm only joking. I only have to jump on the 5:38.
I was just thinking, because we went out for a curry, didn't we? So Ben came up and stayed at my neighbour's house.
Yeah, so I had to ride from my house up to Mark's, which is just over 2 hours, about 2 hours 20 minutes, something like that. And then from there we went up to Jedburgh.
Yeah.
And then
Jedburgh,
and then to Dundee. Fucking mate, Friday was a long day, man. A fucking long day Friday was. I was knackered. But it was a good day, but it was just a long day. Do you know what I mean? Come 4 o'clock, I was just knackered. Because I've been up since about 4:30. I was on the road for 5:30. So, you know, it was just,
it's long when you're turning left all the time, isn't it?
yeah. So Mark had his inside the job, but Mark had his Cali moto on. Go on, Mark. Explain what the problem was with Cali moto.
So we're on a twisty route. So it felt like we were just turning left all the time, but we wasn't. It was just felt like the amount of left turns that we were doing. But you know what it's like, Martin, don't you? I think, do you use Calimoto?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I do.
So sometimes it takes. So if you've got like a straight road and you're hitting out twisties, you're coming across that main road and then back up, round, and you're coming back across it again, aren't you?
Exactly. Yeah.
But the thing was, we must have turned left at one point about 6 times, and we was going, this can't be fucking right. Surely to God, this can't be right. And then you go, right, and then you turn right. One.
Everybody goes, hey, we turn right.
When I did the dawn to dusk ride, at last minute I had to lead it. This is from the dawn to dusk is from Lowestoft to Land's End. In one, wait for sunrise and get to Land's End for sunset with the Harley guys. And the lead guy dropped his bike the day before and bent the handlebars, so he couldn't ride it. So I had to lead. So he sent me the GPX file. So I just thought, I'll just load it into Calimoto because the only nav I've got on the bike is my phone. On the Harley is the phone on the handlebars. So I put it into Calimoto. So it was just 4:45 in the morning. We're coming out of Lowestoft on this lovely A road. It says turn right. No, I don't. I thought, okay, well, maybe. So we did exactly what you said, Mark. Down this road, turn the left, and there's someone who decided to grit it as well. So we're going 20 miles an hour, so we can get stone chips. Then we came back out onto the main road, and I realised, that we'd done 5 miles to do 2. Completely stupid. And we're meant to be doing 580 miles in a day. We can't be using Calimoto. So I just binned it. And it used, I just put each checkpoint we need to get to into Google Maps and use Google Maps. Yeah. And that was fine. Calimoto started taking me. And I hadn't put twisty route in. I just thought it would just follow the pre-planned GPX, but it decided to do its own thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I say,
so
it was a good route, but it was. I think if we'd have go on, Mark.
It was long, wasn't it, mate? That's what it was. I tell you what, we're on about 4.5 hours to Jedburgh from my house in Wakefield. You know what I mean? So
how long would it, if you went direct? How long would it do? How long would it take you?
2.5. I reckon 2.5.
So it doubled it basically.
Yeah.
But what we got to Jedburgh and then we was just like, right, we need to have a look at this because it was late in the afternoon. Then it was like 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
By the time we got there, by the time we fucked around, stopped, got fuel, we'd stopped for a couple of times for a brew, hadn't we? And some cake and a stone in your fucking tank bag. So there's all antics going on that weekend.
That's on the video. And okay, thank you for the little videoing that you did on my GoPro while I was in the toilet as well. I found that today. And I was howling. Yeah. Yeah, and it's in its entirety. It's staying in the video as well. So.
Oh man, we just had a really good laugh, David. To be fair, really, really good laugh.
Yeah,
and loads of.
I tell you what, you do not go, Martin. Just a word of advice: do not go with a bunch of ex-squaddies or ex-military folk, because you just never know what you're going to get. You know what I mean?
I can imagine.
There's been a pallet outside of my bike. There's been, surreptitious videoing on my GoPro. There's been one person trying to access my hotel room so they can turn it over. And they failed to do that, didn't they?
Yeah,
Brian.
I did fail. I don't have the art, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I was gonna do his room over. But and then I spoke to him afterwards. We was all laughing about it, and Mark was just like, "Don't find that funny." I was like, "Fucking hell, I'm upset."
Straight up, I wouldn't have found that funny at all.
I know. I could tell that from with your face when you said it. Even Alex went to me, "Glad we don't do it now," because I'm me, mate. I'd have lost a friend.
All the other stuff is absolutely fine. All the other stuff's fun. It's absolutely fine.
That's all right. It's all right. Like I say, we don't do it in the end, but yeah, we just one of them. But yeah, but like I said, I'd definitely go. When's the next one? Just in case people do want to join the clan. I think the lowest payment is like $5 a month. The lowest payment. But then you get like early access to stuff, and like you say, you can come on the clans and all this, like for Bruce.
Basically, join Bruce's Patreon. You get all this early access to everything, to the brew time, to all his videos, even stuff that's going on. So he asks your opinion. You can obviously fire questions in on brew time. So I think it's really worth it because he's very active as well. It's not once in a flood. He does a lot of content, Bruce, and he keeps everybody engaged all the time. And his access is approachable, is accessible. He's as accessible as you sort of dropping me a call, Brian. You know what I mean? He's So the next clan meetings, it's in the Cotswolds, and it's October. It's mid-October. 18th it is.
18th. I'll have to put that on the diary. So, and have a look, see when it is. 20th of October. There you go. Ben says 20th of October. So
that's a Sunday. That's a Sunday.
Yeah, hold on.
So if you want to do Friday, Saturday, Sunday's 18th, 19th, 20th.
18th, 19th, 20th. There we go. So I'll be trying to fucking book wherever we're booking to get him there. Share a room as well, instead of paying fucking however much it was for that fucking double room that was absolutely fucking huge. Well, it was nice room, but it was just fucking too big.
Some of the guys camped the other side of the bridge, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then just popped across for the evening.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. Fucking hell.
You're too old, are you?
I'm too old and I like a beer too much. Once I have like 3 or 4, I'm on it then. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, right, sounds. I'm fucking.
Just having.
I'm having a few.
Sparkling water. What's wrong?
Sparkling water. Fucking hell. You had a Guinness, did you? You had a Guinness with me.
Yeah, I had a Guinness with you. Yeah.
That's what I'm going to have on my page. Not buy me a coffee, buy me a Guinness. So,
God, you from about dinner time, Brian, was like, I need a drink. So I thought, stuff it. Once I get to that bar, I've got 2. I ordered 2 straight off the bat, and you just went.
I think Bruce made a comment on that to me when I drank the first one, because I think I only had about fucking 4 weeks. And Bruce was like, fucking hell, mate, where's that gone? Like, I started with the second one, he was like, fucking Jesus Christ. He went fucking flying them back. So, yeah, 10:30. Ben said it was 10:30.
What was that? 10:30 for what?
Me asking if we could have a Guinness. 10:30.
Yeah.
But now it's just one of them. I think you get to a point where I'm just like, I'm fucking knackered now. I'm absolutely knackered. But having that shower woke me up for the night then, because I was just chinned. I could have quite easily gone to bed when we got there. What time did we get there? It was about 5:30 or 5:45, something like that in the evening.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I think we made up good time in the end, didn't we? You know what I mean? I think we
knocked a good 45 minutes off. A good 45 minutes. I don't think we were supposed to get there till about, I think it was about 6:15, 6:20, and we got there, like I say, just after 5:30. I'm sure it was just after 5:30. But by the time we checked in and fucked about, and you know what I mean, went down, because I don't even have anything to eat on the night, because I'd had that much to eat during the day. I just couldn't eat. I got told off by Mark, you got to have something to eat.
You should have had something to eat.
I don't want nothing, like, you know what I mean? I was just all right.
I think on Saturday night there was a bit of a fiasco, wasn't it? The restaurant side of things.
Yeah. Well, when I asked, and I was like, how many is that? And I went, well, there's for us. I was like, we need a table of 4. Oh yeah. We'll try and sort one out for about 9:30. I was like, fucking 9:30. It's fucking 4:30. Do you know what I mean? They go, yeah, we'd be just chock a block. We're just dead busy. And I was just like, fuck. And that's, like, so at that point, I was just like, fuck it. I ain't going to eat anything. I was going to fucking get on it. Have 6 Guinness, and that's like having a fucking Sunday dinner. But,
we blagged you on Dale's table, so yeah, we blagged you on Dale's table.
Yeah.
I had a word with a woman behind the bar, and she said, "Oh, you just order and eat at the little table over there." So that's what I did, and I was eating by 6:00.
Yeah. We did all right in the end, you know what I mean? But Dale and what's lad who lives down? Who's got KTM that lives down near Dale? He's got grey beard. Can't remember his name now. He's Matt. Sorry, Matt Ward. Sorry, if Matt's watching. Sorry, he's trying to remember everybody. They were eating together, so we just jumped on their table, and I spoke to a guy who was running around like a blast fly. I presume he was manager, and says, can we get on this table as well? And he sorted us out.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, where we sat, there was me. Was it me and Ben sat at the bar? Who was it? Me and somebody else was sat there. Alex,
and then Alex.
That was
Alex,
me
and then I called.
Me and Alex were sat there, and to be fair, Mark was just like, tell me what you want. We'll order it, and we'll order it to our table, and then just come over and eat with us. So I was like, fucking, all right, and sound. You know, as long as that was all right with Mark, do you know what I mean? And he was like, yeah, that's cool, man. And then, like I said, we ordered the food, and then he just come over and went, food's here, sat down, ate the food, and then we paid afterwards. But the food wasn't really that expensive, was it? I don't think.
No, it was all right. It was good.
Yeah.
I thought the parking was a bit of a piss take, 14 quid for 2 nights. But
I forgot about that, yeah.
As you've had to fucking pay for the room. Say that again, sorry, Martin.
It's the city centre. That's the problem. City centre parking, I guess.
Yeah.
But that was a reduced rate, apparently. What it would cost if you weren't staying in the hotel.
Fuck, you know.
Yeah.
Like I say, I think that was a bit of a... Well, for me, I just think if you're stopping at a hotel, you should be able to park at the hotel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the hotel belongs to Premier Inn, not Beefeater. Do you know what I mean? Because if you notice, there was a scan code that you had to scan in and put your registration in the Beefeater. So even the Beefeater people stopping there, you have to pay.
I wonder if they got it off the meal.
After midnight, so up to midnight, you'd have been okay. But after midnight, then you have to pay. That's why we needed to put our regs in and pay the huge sums of cash.
Considering how many was there, I thought we might have got a bit of a deal. You know what I mean? Well, but like you say, they said it was reduced. It's one of them.
It's all individual, though, isn't it? It's all individual bookings. It's not like you're booking for a group. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that then does become complicated. You know, people drop out, people change their mind. You know, people have other ideas. You know what I mean? So,
we had to be in the middle of Swansea as well. I can't remember
that was That was a con. That was 15 quid a night. That was 30 quid. That cost us 30 quid.
Yeah, that was expensive. But then again, it was like a riot outside in the streets. You didn't. Came out the car park and you think police everywhere. And
it's just kids. There were just kids everywhere. What the Martin, you know what I mean? And I'm not old, but it just feels like we were at a place there, and it was too noisy. You couldn't socialise. It was just too noisy.
It was we had young girls coming up to us to chat us up, and I'm thinking, hold on, I'm old enough to be your granddad potentially.
No, you are Mort. You're old enough to be my granddad. But it was just a good weekend, really, really good weekend. And like I say, for a £5, like I believe that's the lowest paid, a £5. So for a £5, you get
well worth it. It's well worth it.
Yeah, you're getting a lot for your money there for a £5.
Yeah.
But I'm just looking at a few messages here. So obviously I'm going to look at doing my own ride out or a weekend kind of thing. I am going to look at doing that. Like I say, I did speak to Bruce about it over the weekend. I don't know whether they remember or not, because he was very well. But yeah, it was just good. It was just nice, just really nice and friendly as well, like a nice friendly group. And that's what I kind of want. I want it really friendly, really chilled. Do you know what I mean? Just really relaxed. No dramas, no fucking people being fucking ahead of themselves or anything like that. You know what I mean? But I think what I do, because obviously mine ain't going to be that big at all. Do you know what I mean? I ain't going to have fucking 30, 40, 50 fucking people rocking up at mine. So what I'd probably do is I'd probably do like a grid reference thing or a map and just say, right, this is where we're stopping. This is the route we're taking. This is the first stop-off point. This is the second stop-off point. This is dinner time stop-off point. This is the stop-off point in the afternoon. And then we're heading back. Because obviously Bruce can organise this because he's of his tours. Do you know what I mean? So he's insured on his tours. But for me, obviously, I ain't going to be insured on the tours and nothing like that. So people need to take it as their own discretion. So at least then I can just say, right, this is where we're going. This is the first stop-off point. You get there when you get there. We're going to go from there onto that point. From that point, then we're going to stick to the dinner time, which we're going to be there for, like, for example, an hour. That was the only thing I was disappointed in on the Saturday, was that we'd fucking stop for fucking food. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, there will be at least 3 of us. Yeah, but yeah, I think the place where I'm looking at doing mine is Borth in Wales, and I'm gonna
up and down M5.
Yeah,
up and down M5.
No, Borth is east by Aberystwyth. So I'm gonna my mate owns a caravan site there. So this weekend, that's where I'm going with Violet camping. So I'm gonna have a word with him there. I need to speak to him before I start looking at anything else, just so I can say, right, because he's got electrical sites, electrical cup, and fucking caravans there. He's got cottages there. So do you know what I mean? I've got to speak to him really, just say, right, when what's the best time for you guys really? Because obviously we are going to do it in the 6-week holidays or of a week where the kids are off, or a bank holiday really. So what's that Ben saying? Clan runners are difficult as the clan that organises them. All right.
Yeah.
Just want to say that. Yeah. So, but like I say, and that's all I'd do. I'd just fucking do it myself and just kind of say, this is where we're going. This is what we're doing. These are the roads we're taking, and just do a bit of a map, and then just load the map up and say, right, this is what we're doing. This is where we're going. This is for example, we'll be there Friday night, Saturday. If people want to go Sunday, they can go Sunday, but I'll probably stop Sunday and come out Monday and just make it as a long weekend for myself. But yeah, I think that's the way I'm gonna kind of do it. But like I say, it was just really nice. It was just really good, and it kind of inspired me to do something now for, you know what I mean, for more subs. Because I think that it's good to get people there that you've never seen before, and be able to meet them and have a beer with them and have a chat with them and get a bit more bit more back from them. Do you know what I mean? As well, you know what I mean? Rather than just watching your fucking videos and commenting, I think it's just good.
I do my rider meetups on the same time as Bruce. You see, it just keeps it easy for me.
Well, we did do, didn't we? We did the Mark from Leeds rider, didn't we? At one point.
Yeah, yeah. From that village back up.
Yeah. So there was a lot. There was been 20 bikes. And Mark at the front, and he's going. Yeah. So we're on a
welcome to my rider meetup. You know what I mean?
Mark from Leeds riders meetup, subs meetup. There's about 20 bikes behind us. It was funny that.
But I always say as well is, you know, I drop it in conversation. I just say one message on social media and everybody turns up. Yeah. That's what I say. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's good, man. It was good. It was a laugh as well. But I'm going to say thanks to fucking Pete English as well for letting me have his room as well. But yeah, man, that was cool. It was cool. But are you guys up to anything the weekend? Obviously, Mark's on holiday, sunbathing. So, are you up to anything
for me?
I'm going cycling in Yorkshire.
You go what? Cycling?
Like, yeah.
Why?
I was going to say it soon.
Why?
Maximum speed 16 miles an hour.
Fuck that. It's too much effort. Too much effort. I got a fucking engine. I don't know. But is that something you do quite regularly, is it, or not? Or what?
Normally once a year I go for a few days in Yorkshire with a push bike. So
fair play. What is it, a road bike or is it a hybrid, off-road? What?
It's got mud guards, big fat tyres. It's got a battery to help it up the hills. So, disc brakes, suspension, panniers. It's a bit like a GS with pedals.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
Yeah. I must admit, like, I used to do a lot of just canal riding, really, round by me, because we've got a lot of canals, obviously, round in the Midlands.
It's fun.
Yeah, so I used to do a lot of, yeah. But you can get a lick on as well. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You could smash fucking 20 miles in 2 hours on that. Do you know what I mean? And that's on a mountain bike as well. So it was good, man. It was just it's good for your fitness. Good for your fitness. But yeah, I think that's my next thing. I think I've got to lose a bit of timber, and I've got to get a little bit more fitter, because I'll just
stop drinking Guinness, mate, and you'll lose the timber.
I prefer to fucking pedal more, mate, than fucking stop drinking Guinness. You could go in, mate. That will never fucking happen. I'll tell you that for a fucking fact. Bruce will never ride round or cycle round the UK. No chance. That will not happen.
I think through pure determination it will, but you know what I mean. I just don't get I don't get what it'll do for his social media, if I'm honest.
Well, it's going to take him fucking months and months, and I bet easily.
You're saying like 3 months.
Yeah, I bet it's longer than that, mate. I bet it's longer than that. Do you know what I mean, mate? When I did it on a motorbike in 10 days, on a fucking motorbike. He's going to be pedaling, so he's only going to average probably, I don't know, maybe fucking 60, 70, 80 mile a fucking day.
Yeah.
Because don't forget, he ain't riding on the road. He wants to do the coast, so he ain't going to be riding on the road. He's going to be riding off road. So if he's doing between 50 and 60 miles a day, 4,763 mile I did. You divide that by fucking 10, fucking months and months.
For me, for cycling, I don't want to go on the busy roads at all. So I only go on the quiet ones. I don't want to get run over by an Arctic, personally.
Yeah.
I think if you ride around the UK, you're probably going to have to go on some well dodgy roads on the push bike.
Yeah.
If you want to do it properly.
Yeah. But yeah, I just can't see him doing it, to be honest, because he's got too much to fucking lose there on the socials, to be honest. You know. But yeah. Right then, lads, we've been on about 54 minutes, so I'm going to start wrapping up in about 5 minutes. So, has anybody got any tours booked or anything for any time in the near coming future or later on in the year?
I'm hoping to go to Ireland on the GS probably end of September.
That's when I'm looking at going. We're looking at doing my birthday weekend. I think it's the 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, and 30th. I think it is. Something like that.
Yeah. Hold on, when am I planning? I'm planning September. The problem is I've got to go to China in October, and I've got to leave my passport with the Chinese passport office. And we'll be there probably the week commencing the 23rd.
So the week before.
I'll get my passport back.
Fair play.
If not, we'll just do a UK tour or something.
Yeah. So I think at the end, like I say, if I don't go, we're trying to sort it out now. But if we don't go to Ireland, then I'm just gonna pack the camping stuff up and jump on the bike and just
go somewhere.
Just get the tunnel across and then just go to something for fucking a week, or 5 or 6 days somewhere. Just see where I end up. Basically, no route. I might even do some of the TET. Do you know what I mean? Just get off, have a look, get a map with a TET on, and then just fucking go and have a look at the TET and see what it's all about over there. But
you can download the TET on is it called Map Guru? Let me just have a look. Guru Maps. You can download the TET on, and it's all free. Guru Maps. Yeah, I've got the TET on mine, but Pete English taught me through how to do it, but I'd have to ask him again how to do it. I think you go on. Actually, go on. I think you go on. Like Google something like TET route or something like that, and download it as like a GPX file, and then it'll transpose onto Guru Maps, and you can see it all the way through the UK. You can get the light version of the app where you don't have to pay, but if you pay the 17 quid, I think it is, and then that's it. You can actually route to where you want to go. Start.
Oh, that's good then. I might have to do that. Because I think that's what we're going to do. Like I say, if we don't go to Ireland at the end of September, then the beginning of October, I've got a week off, so I'm just gonna pack up, get some camping gear, and just go camping for a week and just go into the TET around. I don't know, just fucking hit the TET and just see where we end up, basically. But right then, lads, we've been on 58 minutes, so we're gonna wrap up now. So. As usual, I'm going to say a few thank yous. Let me scroll to the top. So, Mr. or Mrs. Lone, is it Lonut? Lonut, Lonut, Lonut. Zed, Kyman Go, Slow Rider, Andy GSA Tractor. We've also had Ashley Wright on as well. I hope you're okay, Mucker. Andy Harrop. I hope you're okay, Muck, and I hope the family's okay as well. Ben, Big Ben Farmer, Exeter Rider. We've also had who else has been on? Mark as well. Crafty Poncho. We've had Philip Tong as well. Stevie the Military Biker. Blake's Pipes. Thank you again, Mucker. To Bob Rocket, thank you. Dave Ramsey, cheers, Mucker.
The spammer. Dave the spammer.
Tricky, super good bikers for autism. Thank you. And I believe that is about it. That is it, I believe. So I want to thank my two guests who come on. I'd like to thank Jay as well. I think he was having some technical difficulty though, but he's always on AA, so he can sort that out and come on next week. But,
Jay who?
Jay. Who?
Jokes, Jay.
So Flapcat Racer as well. I did forget about him. Thanks, Kai. Flatcat Racer as well. So, as usual, guys, if you can all stay safe, keep your family safe, and I'll do one thing as usual, which is smile. Come on, show me them dashes. Sorted, lads. See you soon, and take care.